Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Rouge the Goth, and if you're new here, hi, welcome to the ghost kitchen. Dun dun dun! It is early morning here. It's only like 10 a.m., but I figure I want pumpkin cheesecake cookies. Doesn't that sound good? I don't know, I woke up and I was like, cookies. So in today's video, we're gonna be making pumpkin cheesecake cookies, and I will leave the recipe down below because it's a big recipe. So I'm gonna go over the things that we have here, and then we're gonna get started. I'm nervous. It is a lot of steps, I'm not gonna lie. I've never made these before, so we shall learn together. So let's go over the things we have. We have our Kerrygold butter from Aldi. Most of the things here are from Aldi because Aldi. We've got our original cream cheese. We've got baking powder and soda. We've got our vanilla. We've got, of course, the pumpkin spice and the pumpkin puree. We've got eggs right here. We're only going to need 2 eggs, but I just refilled the cartridge, so I left it out. Aesthetic. We got 2 eggs here, and we have some all-purpose flour that I'm not going to pick up because it's literally getting everywhere. And then we have our utensils and all of that stuff. We have a scale. We're getting professional. We have a scale here. And just some plates and bowls, mixing bowls. I have my handy dandy mixer, stand mixer back here. And yeah, that's all we're going to be using for this recipe. The ingredients feel simple enough, so let's just hope the process is as simple as it is. And stay tuned for the baking part because there's a little surprise in the middle while we wait for our cookies. I'm using my phone for the recipe. So first, we're gonna line the cookie sheets, which I have I have them placed here on the oven. Can you still see me from here? So we're going to turn the oven to 350. Get that started. And we have parchment paper. So we're going to put this on the baking sheet. And I got this baking parchment paper from the Dollar Tree, and it already comes pre-cut. Oh, I almost forgot. We gotta suit up. So it says add cream cheese, sugar, and vanilla to a small bowl and mix. So I'm gonna use my mixer for that. It's not quite the smallest bowl I have, but that's fine. So we're gonna do 170 grams, 6 ounces worth of cream cheese here. We're gonna put this on the scale, zero it out, and get our cream cheese. Now, I don't really like working with cream cheese because it gets everywhere, and then it's so hard to store it back. It's just messy. Gonna use a handy dandy butter knife. Oh, luckily it already says 6 ounces. But since we're already here, I might as well weigh it. Smells like what? Cream cheese. So 170 grams. I kind of scaled it here. Let's see if that's accurate. Sure. The scale went off because it was taking so long, I guess. So we're just gonna say that that was the correct amount, which was quite a lot actually. And then next we need sugar, and sugar is going to be 3 tablespoons. I have my giant thing of sugar in a container. 3 tablespoons worth of sugar. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 3 of sugars, and we need a ½ teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, vanilla. ½ half a teaspoon of this, which I'm just gonna eye because I don't know where my half teaspoon is. Like, I have a teaspoon, but not half. Actually, I don't even have a teaspoon. I don't know. We're just gonna eye it. Measure with our heart. I mean, it can't be too vanilla-y, right? I've never heard anybody complain about it being too vanilla-y. Let's do, oh. I feel like that's good, actually. It just kind of came out on its own. We're gonna get this going, mixing on medium-high speed until it's fluffy and the sugar has dissolved for about 2 minutes. So we're gonna, which I've got my whisk attachment on here. So we're gonna pause. We're gonna get all the stuff off of the actual machine. Just look at that. Look at all of that. All the goody goodness that's not mixing. Oh, it already smells so good. So our mixture is whipped up. I'm gonna give it a little taste test because they never said. It tastes like sugar and cream. Okay, so I'm going to scoop this cheesecake filling into 2 teaspoon portions onto a baking sheet. And then I'm gonna pop it into the freezer until they're frozen firm. I'm not gonna put it on a baking sheet. I'm gonna put it on this Halloween plate because our freezer is kind of small and I don't want it to be in the way of other things. So I'm just gonna fold this parchment in half. Hopefully I can get 16 pieces on there. We'll see. All right, let's see. The recipe says there's gonna be some leftovers, but I'm gonna try to maybe not have leftovers. So what else am I gonna do with the leftovers, you know? So we have a spoon here and we're gonna just kind of ball it up like that, essentially. And we're gonna just do that. And I will speed up this process because this is gonna take a while. So we've got 11 balls of stuff. Some of them are a little bigger, some of them are a little smaller, but that's okay, you know, nobody's perfect. And into the freezer we go. For the next part here, we are doing the spiced sugar. That's 1/4 cups or 50 grams of granulated white sugar. So we have our handy dandy scale because I don't know where my 4th cup is. I don't know where anything is, okay? So we're gonna zero this bowl out and we're gonna do 50 grams. And I'm just gonna use this just to keep it as precise as possible. Well, it's already 30. 33, 48, 50. Okay, 50 grams. And then a 1/2 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice, which again, we're just gonna be, I feel like that works, yeah. We're gonna mix it up with this sugar container. Oh, I know that's just sugar and pumpkin pie spice, but oh man, that smells amazing. We're gonna do the cookies portion of the recipe. We have our plate here, and it says we need 1/2 cup of canned pumpkin puree. Dry your pumpkin. Okay, so I'm gonna have to open this can. Have our handy dandy electric, and what they want us to do is to put it on a plate and like get all the water or the juices. And they say use a paper towel, so we have our paper towels here. I'm just to get all the moisture out. So we're gonna try. I've never done this ever. We're just getting the moisture out. Even in the instructions, she's like, it seems weird, but this is the only way that it will cook without being cakey. They'll turn into cookies. So we're gonna trust the person who made this recipe. We're gonna try. Okay, that's one paper towel. Oh, this is gonna be a lot of paper towels, but it says to repeat this step at least 4 times, so. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Let me rinse my hands, they're covered in pumpkin. We need half a cup of this pumpkin puree that I've managed to squeeze a lot of liquid out of. Maybe not all of it. Maybe once I get the measurement, I'll like put more paper towel on top just to get whatever else I can. Another bowl. We're gonna measure out half a cup, which is 122 grams. So we're gonna zero this out again and do our 122 grams. Look at all the pumpkin I have left. I'll be doing something with that, don't worry. Okay, so we have our 123 grams worth of pumpkin puree. We need to mix in the flour, the pumpkin pie spice, the baking powder, baking soda, and salt, and then set it aside. Okay, so I might have messed up here in the instructions. I wasn't supposed to mix my wets with my dries, but I do end up fixing that in the end of the video, or towards the end of the video, so don't worry. You're gonna see the bowl of the mix here in the front in the white bowl, but that's gonna disappear and I will fix myself later. Okay, bye. In this bowl, here's the brown sugar. I forgot to put in at the beginning of the video. So it's light brown sugar, by the way, so that it does make a difference between light and dark. Dark has a more rich flavor, while light is kind of lighter and nutty, maybe. So we're gonna be making the second part of our cookie mixture, which is gonna be softened butter. Softened butter, which we have our Irish Spring, not Irish Spring, Irish butter. Oh my goodness, imagine if it was Irish Spring, weird. So we need 3/4 cup of softened butter, and for softened I just left it out here on the counter while I get everything else ready, and it softened pretty nicely because it's summer and it's 102. Okay, so we're gonna do 3/4. I feel like I'm just gonna measure this with my heart, because how much does 3/4 weigh? Let's see, actually it might tell us. 3/4, oh it does, 168 grams. That's nice. So measure this out to 0, and we need 168 grams of butter. I have no idea what that looks like, but we will learn today. Nope, need more. Wow, this is gonna be a lot of butter. Wow. I'm just doing various wads of butter until it's 168. It's like half the thing so far. $138. We need 168. Oh my goodness. This is a lot of butter. Luckily, I'm not eating all these cookies in one go. Okay, I feel like it's 152 right now. We're gonna do like a smaller slither. This is basically the entire thing of butter. Yeah. Okay, it's 170. I'm not gonna nitpick over the butter. It's just butter. And by a few grams. Okay, literally all the butter. So we need 220 grams worth of brown sugar. So we're gonna have this here and we're gonna zero it out and then add in 220 grams. Okay, 220. If that's not anxiety inducing, I don't know what it is. I don't know. Okay, butter and cheese, or butter and sugar are here, and it's telling me that I need to put it in the mixer, the stand mixer. So let me rinse it out from the cream cheese and I'll be right back. We're just gonna blend this in here. Just put that in there. Okay, mix together on a high speed until fluffy for about 2 minutes. And then we're gonna put in some egg yolk, which I'll separate here, and get it started. Okay, so we're gonna let that do its thing while we separate some egg yolk. Now I'm going to save as much as I can from these egg yolks. Wish me luck. Where am I gonna put it? I'll put it in this cup. So while that's doing that, I have my egg yolks separated, and they're at room temp. So now I need 2 teaspoons of vanilla, which I will just be measuring. Okay, so we have it pretty much mixed up here. There's just a little bit of butter towards the bottom that's needing a little more mixing, but it looks like that. It looks like a dough inside. I made an oopsie. The pumpkin puree flour mixture that I did, not right. You're not supposed to mix it. So I corrected myself. I mixed the same amount of ingredients all together, the dries and the wets. So we have 2 different now. So we have our mixture in this bad guy, and we're gonna let it continue to stir while we add in our egg yolks here and our vanilla. Oh yeah, now it's looking like cookie dough. Well, before the dries. So we're gonna add in our couple of drops of vanilla, measuring with the heart, of course. Oh, that smells great. Okay, while that's mixing up, we're gonna add in our dried off pumpkin puree and then combine that. So we've got everything here on our sides put together. Let me just, woo, one hand, not the smartest idea. We're gonna just keep mixing that up. And I've got it on, I believe it's on a 4. So mix, mix, mix. Trying to get that butter wad over here in the corner, right there. Okay, so it's time for the dries, and we're gonna mix that on a lower speed. So we're gonna turn it down. I have it about a 4. We're gonna turn it down to maybe a 2, a 1. It's at a 1. We're just gonna do it slowly so it all gets mixed and we don't have any clumps. Okay, so we have it pretty mixed here, but we're gonna continue. I just helped out the batter by getting it off of the actual machine. So I'm gonna keep on mixing. Okay, so we have everything. We're ready to assemble these cookies. We have our mixture here, our cinnamon sugar, our frozen bits, and our pan. I have another pan just in case this one fills up. But yeah, this process should go rather quickly. I don't have too many. They do say to make 16 balls, but I only have 11 of the cream cheese balls, so we're probably gonna do like 11, maybe 2 or 3 without cream cheese in it, but we'll see. Okay, so it says to start by making 2 tablespoons worth of the spoon. Maybe I'll get another spoon. I don't like getting my hands gross, especially when I'm cooking. So we're gonna try to like spoon it into a ball shape here. I really don't want to get my hands gross. I really don't. What I'm gonna do is make a little hole. Okay, look, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take half, put a cream cheese ball in there, and then I'm gonna take another scoop and scoop it down on top. All it says is make sure that the cream cheese is fully covered, and then you're good. You're good to apply it to the sheet. Okay, let's put her down. Spread out the pumpkin. Kind of put it in a ball shape, trying without touching it. Okay, it's not the cutest, but it's covered at least here. It's nice and covered. There. So I'm probably gonna put like maybe 6 on this plate, maybe 5. Give it space to like rise and whatever. Okay, so this is my second little batch here. I did go ahead and put the first batch in because I was running out of space. So I'm going to wait. I have about 4 minutes left on that timer, and I'm gonna wait and put these bad boys in, and we're gonna check the other ones. But now on to the fun part. So I promised you guys there'd be a little something in between me cooking and everything, and it's a drink, a little cocktail. So we've got, I shop at TJ Maxx quite often, as you know, and I have this Metro Cocktail Co. white wine infusion mixture, and it's a white sangria. And it comes with a strainer, and it comes with instructions, and this whole glass bottle. I think this is really cool. I've never tried it. I've actually never seen anybody else try it either, so I figure I'd give it a try on camera. We have Winking Owl from Aldi. It's the Moscato. I figured that's a white wine, so here we go. First up, we're gonna get a sniff. Oh, that smells amazing. There is dried orange slice, dried lime, dried lemon, dried peach, artificial flavor, and food colorings in this. So sangria materials. So all it says is to just fill the entire bottle with white wine and then let it infuse for 3 to 5 hours. So we're gonna do this. Hopefully I have enough wine here. I should. That seems to be enough, no? So this is as much as we're gonna get for now. I'm gonna just give it a good shaking. And we're gonna let that infuse. If anything, it's just gonna be more potent. And I don't know if I mentioned the price, but this was $7.99 from TJ Maxx. And yeah, I will... Oh, that's the alarm. Okay, so I will be back with this in about 3 to 5 hours. Let's check on those cookies. We've got our handy dandy mitten mitts. And let's hope these cookies came out. They were pretty big, so... Ooh. Let's see. Okay, so they, one, smell amazing, but they're a little big. I don't know if I like that. They're a little big. Let me add a little bit more cinnamon sugar to the tops because it kind of all cooked away. And just like I feared, they did meld together a little bit here, but nothing too bad. Nothing a little knife can't fix. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the other pan in, and then we'll do a little review on the cookies. They're not cool yet, so I'm gonna have to come back for that. But I'm gonna pop these other bad boys in, and then we're gonna let these cool, and we'll come and taste them together along with the wine. See you in a few hours. Okay, so I'm back. It has been over half of the day. It's now 4 p.m. But we're gonna try these cookies, and I covered them with paper towels so they could soak up some of the oils. But okay, so first batch is here. The pan wasn't big enough. That's really the only thing, but they came out really good. This batch, however, looks amazing because they had so much space to move around. So we're gonna try one. One is missing because the hubby got to it. But here's it. Here's the cookie. Isn't it beautiful? Wow. Let's do a little, it's a little soggy on the bottom. But I feel like that could be user error, maybe? Ooh. That looks good. Okay, let's give her a taste. Let's give her a taste. Oh. If you want to put fall in your mouth like right now, you gotta make these. Absolutely amazing. Whew. Okay, and I did not forget about the wonderful treat we have in the fridge. So it settled a little here at the bottom. Just give that a shake. But there's that. It looks really yummy. We have our drink mix, and we're going to give it a try out of our new glass. A little skelly glass. Isn't it adorbs? We have, oh, let's see what it smells like. Ooh, that smells good. Okay, I'm gonna give you this little strainer to use, which is great. Because I'm not a fan of pieces in my drink. I'm only gonna drink a little because we're just tasting. Oh wow. It tastes like gummy bears and wine. I don't think I could ask for more. Oh wow. Oh yeah, that's really good. That might be a new thing we buy at TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx, always a surprise. That wraps it up for today's ghost kitchen. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, I will leave this amazing recipe, although a little difficult to make. I will leave that down below in the comments or in the description box for you guys. I will also leave, if I can find this online, I will leave it down below because wow, oh my goodness, you can really taste all the flavors in that. And this was the most moist, delicious cookie I've ever had, homemade. It was a good day. A good day in Ghost Kitchen, if I do say so myself. Okay, and if you liked the video, please give me a like, subscribe so you can see more Ghost Kitchen and other videos upcoming. Leave a comment down below if you would like to see me make anything else in the Ghost Kitchen. If you'd like me to buy more of these. There's a ton of these at TJ Maxx and I'm interested. I'm intrigued. Because if this one was this good, the rest of them have to be even more amazing. So yeah, leave a comment down below if you want me to check out anything else, make any kind of recipes for you guys. I do love cooking, so I'm here a lot. In fact, I'm probably gonna make dinner sooner than later. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.